Imagine being able to see the unseen, moments that have always existed, but have been just out of reach. Imagine knowing that when the time comes, you'll be ready. With the absolute confidence of never missing a single detail. In scenes of constant motion, in ice-cold or searing heat, to bring these untold moments to life. Now, the time has come. With the arrival of a true next-level flagship mirrorless camera. Fast, powerful, dependable in any scenario. Experience ultimate professional image making like never before. Whatever the challenge, whatever your goal, nothing stands in your way. Nikon Z9. Unstoppable.
I would say you just solved the biggest paradox of photography. The only picture you don't see is the one you shoot. Until now, with the Z9 and this real-life viewfinder, you always keep contact with the action, with your subject, because there's no blackout. That's a revolution.
撮ってる瞬間がずっと見えてるっていうのは本当に革命的なことで、間違いなく今までは撮れなかったいい瞬間っていうものがこれからどんどん量産される。
you have more ability to know that you had the good one because you see it as you shoot, which is not the case with most of the cameras.
オートフォーカスの被写体認識がすごく優れているなと。撮影の時にしっかりと僕が狙った選手を捕まえ続けてくれて、瞳をしっかりと認識してオートフォーカスをそこに食いつかせてくれてた。まず被写体の瞳にしっかりピントが来ている。これはすごく重要な要素だと思ってます。
The technology is taking care of these things like pin-sharp focus on these eyes, so I can worry about the creative side of getting that shot exactly how I want. As a wildlife photographer, that's absolutely essential to capturing a moment that will never be repeated.
The autofocus sticks to the car, even if it comes from really far to really close, and then faster and faster and faster.
It's revolutionary in a way that makes you feel confident. And think about what that does for you as a photographer. I move around a lot. So imagine every shoot you do. You can shoot wide open if you want to, 1.4, 1.2, and get a sharp picture on the eye. Now photography can be free-flowing and move the way life moves. That's going to change everything.
When I saw the footage from the Nikon Z9, the 8K footage for the first time, I was actually blown away. I had people with me on the shoot who were really good filmers. They all thought I had taken stills, as in images, because it was so high res. But the 8K 30p is such a high quality that you can take really high res stills from the footage to use for your print. We had it running for an hour filming and it had no problems. It didn't overheat.
I particularly love filming slow motions, 4K at 120 frames per second. It's almost looking at a piece of art that's moving. It's just stunning that I can see all of these things that I just can't see with the natural eye. To be able to do my job effectively, I can't be worried about little bits of dust getting into things and limiting how I shoot. I need to know that I can just use the tools that they're going to be durable.
The screen can tilt vertically, horizontally, and allow me to see the image in any way. It gives me the ability to get difficult shots, no matter what the angle. This camera is freedom. You can really enjoy the art of photography with the Z9. I love that.
The combination of the Z9 and the Z range of lenses, I wasn't even aware that this kind of clarity and sharpness was achievable. I'm completely blown away. I can't go back.
First mirrorless flagship.
Having something that is practically my two cameras, the D6 and the D850 in one, is going to be something that's quite game-changing, I think, for my own work process.
Speed high ISO, image quality, and all in one camera. I mean, man, what do you want more?
La rapidité de l'autofocus, le silence, pas de miroir qui vient obstruer la vision, c'est génial.
The fact that the Z9 has 10-bit inside the camera means the capabilities of what I can do with skin color and complexion are so vast.
If you had asked me 2 years ago what my fantasy would have been, I would have laughed and been like, oh yeah, it would have been something like 45 megapixels, 20 frames per second, super fast autofocus. You know, and then all of a sudden it's right here, and you realize that it really is just as good as you imagined, which is kind of rare.
Check out the full story and the behind the scenes now. To learn more about the Nikon Z9, watch our online event. Stay tuned to our channels for more news on our exciting Nikon Days event taking place on the 5th of November 2021.